going live. Oh, we're going live. Oh, we're going live. Okay, so no one's in here yet, but I don't know if this will even save to my YouTube video or not. Actually, or my YouTube uploads. I don't know if it'll save or not. But this is basically just a stream. That's just here to discuss really honestly, it's just anything DxD related. If people want to discuss it, they can with me. They can ask me those questions now. Um, there's a lot of things that I really like basically know next to nothing, but I have a lot of assumptions. I can draw a lot of logical conclusions. So I intentionally put the title there. Yes, yes. You can already ask me. What's up, Mike? What's going on, guys? Aiden, Ferguson. I know some of you guys I actually don't know. Maybe you joined during my 6 months hiatus or not. But yeah, really, you guys can ask me whatever you guys want about High School DxD. I'm gonna try to answer. I'm gonna try to answer these questions in a very educated way and logical way, especially with the whole world going through what's going through at the moment. You can ask me questions not related. I just want to do a stream for you guys really quick here and just kind of, hey, this is your open fire. Shoot everyone. Don't be shy. Don't just sit in here and chill and be kind of distant. Ask me. There's no stupid questions. There's no stupid questions. So yeah. So looking at the chat now, after I got that out of the way, just like off the rip, when we talk about season 5 and how I discussed how my informant originally should have had some stuff on that. He did, right? Back then. Recently he hasn't said anything, but that's typically a good thing. Your last statement not saying anything, you're just kind of waiting for it to happen. And I even stated myself that logically it never made sense for it to come out last year. I just didn't see any logical sense in that. It didn't make sense that the season came out so recent that just didn't make sense and didn't follow the High School DxD model. But I thought maybe potentially that would change with Passione. And well, of course, Passione is in charge now, right? So Passione really kind of kept the same model. There's still that little distance, that wait time, but at the same time, there was also that transfer of ownership of DxD. Therefore, there was probably a very long legal process, and that allowed them to transfer ownership over to Passione. Because I mean, there's contracts that are signed, there's rights, there's licenses that are all signed, and once you have all those licenses signed, licenses signed and whatnot, and then you got to transfer ownership, or you axe one, you void a contract. There's a lot of different things you got to do. So now let's go to Passione. So Passione only has one season that's come out. So therefore we have no logical estimates in what their gaps of the seasons will be. We just don't have that. There's none of that. We don't have that. We're not going to have that. It's just we need at least a couple more seasons, in order to try to see if they're they're going to be a studio that waits months between seasons, 1 year between seasons. We don't know. DC has so much damn story, like it's literally like 3 times as far ahead as where we are now in the anime. That it has a lot to like. There's probably more like 2.5 times further. So I mentioned it coming out. Yes, I see your Lewis McKenzie. I saw your comment. And now I did. That's where I was heading. So I mentioned it coming out this year. And so whenever you look at DxD, you need to know this. Originally, I was told it was going to come out this year. But we have a thing going on in the world, right? We have this global thing going on, and we're fighting, sickness. So whenever you look at this, you got to think. If Sword Art Online Season 3 is getting pushed back, if Snafu Season 3 is getting pushed back. Back. If those things are getting pushed back, then why the hell wouldn't DxD? You got to think about this. If other things that were supposed to come out before DxD are getting pushed back, well, then maybe there's projects that were that Passione was supposed to make before DxD that are getting pushed back. Everything could be getting pushed back. So that's something that's crucial. That's something I'm not aware of, but I can make the logical, just conclusion, educated guess, hypothesis that DxD absolutely, positively will not come out this year and will not even necessarily potentially be announced this year, along with a lot of other shows that are that are under the Fantasia Bunko banner. There's so many shows that are getting pushed back, man. So if one show's getting pushed back, guess what? The show that was supposed to follow it, that's getting pushed back. So there's a lot of things that go into this. And one domino could, the domino effect, right? One domino falls, so this is the next one. And in this sense, I'm referring to that in a metaphor to where it's pushing back every fucking thing. So, but that's crucial. So I really wanted to air that out. I wanted to do it on a live stream so I could capture questions. If people had questions about that. I mean, it's crucial. It's huge, right? Some of the DxD fans always amaze me. Like, there's 52 people in here. I start talking about DxD, and obviously they're here for DxD, and then 20 of them leave. Like, did they not want to know about DxD, or did they want a 20-second answer? Because in all reality, you can't. Some questions can't be answered in 20 seconds. Some questions can't be answered in 3 minutes. So it cracks me up how some people act about that. They're here, then they're just gone. It's like, did you want the news or not? Did you want the information or not? You're coming here for it. I'm trying to give it to you. But then some of you guys just eat it up, and you guys have the conversations, people in the group typically. So I enjoy that. I enjoy you guys' presence for sure. Hex, what are other animes you're excited for? So me being out of the loop so heavily, as a lot of you should know, just looking at my recent content and things that have gone with me personally, I haven't really studied on what's coming. But this season, I was excited to see Sword Art Online if I caught up to it. I'm excited to see it regardless, even though I'm like 2 parts behind for season 3. I'm also excited to see Snafu. I'm having a great time with Tower of God currently. I'm also super pumped to see a show I saw last night that Chibi reviewed. It was the show. It was the most interesting video. It was the best plot point ever, and especially video game plot point ever. So this girl gets transported. I haven't seen the first episode. I just know this girl gets transported to the video game. Okay, that's tough crowd. But she gets transported to the video game as the villain instead of the hero. I'm like, what? That's such an interesting idea. So we're getting a villain perspective. Think about it. That's our main character. So that's cool in so many different ways. To where I don't even know a show that gives you the main villain's perspective primary. I know no show that gives you the villain's perspective 15% of the time. Think about it. Villains are typically, the main villains only get screen time. They get, cameos, but they get so many damn cameos that you get to know the people early. You finally get to know the villain over time. I mean, look at Orochimaru. We learned about him slowly. Barely was on the screen, but we learned about him slowly. ReZero Season 2 also got pushed back. Yes, I saw that. Why is my chat staying permanently up? Thanks, FTP. I appreciate that. I really do. Just to let you guys know, there is only, I don't know how many people know it, but in my other videos descriptions, if you went to a past video, so there's merch in there, and just to let you know, if you don't like the shirt that's in there, wait up. I got a really cool design coming. All I can say is it's like a yin yang theme. That's all I can really say. I'm sorry. Can I flip this? Yes. The chat's on the left side, so is my camera, so my thumb kept getting into the video. So let me see what you guys are actually saying in chat here really quick. Okay, so Tower of God. Tower of God is definitely it's not too much in any way, because it's not portraying itself to be like any other show. It's not trying to be overly dark. It's not trying to be overly anything. It's doing its thing. It feels like it's a new thing. It's definitely a new type of work. It doesn't feel like it's too much of anything, because it's not trying to portray itself as too much of anything. So yeah, absolutely. I think it's absolutely going to be special. I think Tower of God's the real deal. Truly do. DxD Chawler, thank you, man. I appreciate the fact that you let me have as a content creator. So anyone, I have anyone who has has passion for anime and likes my content. It's definitely even whenever you get on a high horse, it's almost like a humbling feeling, because every creator goes through it. It's just a humbling feeling, just kind of like, I don't know, really, my fans and our subs, you guys are the ones that kind of bring me back down to earth. um, hmm. Hex, oh, you're from Australia. Okay, 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 okay. I'm global. I mean, I guess in a sense, but I wouldn't, I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look at my demographic or my geography. Yeah, yeah, no problem for the updates, man. I try to update all of you guys, and just scrolling back through other comments, I need to make sure I didn't miss any good ones. I swear Akana looks like she has what? Oh my gosh. But they're proportional because she's like 6 foot, and she's like just a thickly based girl. She's slim thick with a cute butt. Um, Someone asked me if I had a Discord as well. I do. My Discord, I posted in my community comments, and it's also, if you go into the descriptions of any of my past videos outside of this one, you should find my link to my Discord server there. I can't remember who asked that. I can't remember who asked that. What is this? It was a here we go. 1 second. There we go. Okay, now I'm fully back. I had a message that popped up on my phone. Like, what in the world? So looking, yeah, no problem, Leighton. I'll update you anytime I get the chance. Are you working on anything else, like, content-wise? So right now, in terms of content, and hey, Morgan, what's up? What's up, man? How are you? Thanks, appreciate it. I'm fire over there in England. Am I? I don't think people talk about me in England. I don't think I'm that big. Not compared to these other guys, that's for sure. So, and I'm good, Warrior saying. So, am I working on anything content, other things content-wise? So, I think for content right now, I'm thinking DxD for project videos. And I'm also thinking I really want to do a DxD series for project videos because, like, I'm kind of stumped on what else I'm gonna make right now. Because when I really look at it, a lot of my passion for just, the video I made last time about, if you haven't seen it, anime can help you in that special. There's so many, it's such a broad video because I was just talking about anime in so many different aspects. It almost drained all my, like, confidence in writing other kind of scripts in a way because now I'm in a position where I'm just kind of like, what do I write? I don't want to write something too similar to that, but there's so many aspects of what I said in that script that I want to put out there, and I want to express, but I just can I express it more, or else will I be writing in circles? That's my question. So I mean, that's one thing I'm looking at right now. What do I think of Cheat Magician? I don't think I've seen Cheat Magician. I don't believe I have. I've seen Danmachi. I've seen the first season. Oddly, bro, I've watched that show like once, but I remember so many things in detail on that show. Like, I don't know how I remember the show so fluidly. I went back and watched it now. Ooh. How many DMs or comments do you get people asking about High School DxD Season 5? Comments more than DMs. People don't really DM on YouTube so far from what I've seen. So, also in the chat, I do, if you guys have not, and if you go to my community section of my channel and look at my post, go sure to vote about me streaming on Twitch and bringing you guys video game content. I'm trying to figure out who would actually want to watch. I need to reboot that. So I got affiliate on there, so I need to go back and maybe use that as a passion hobby or outlet, another outlet, grow the brand. Hey, thanks. Was it Kanza? Your name? Why is that name so small? It like made your name so small on my screen. Like I know it's supposed to be small because it's camera, video, it's streaming, but total entertainment world. Master Hex, you're too kind. You are too kind. You are too kind. Sasanova. But so Isekai Cheat Magician was kind of a hit or miss for some people. Wait, Isekai Cheat Magician. Was that a dude? That's the show I wanted to watch. That I think the one magician girl had brown hair, brown short hair that made her like the first episode. She was bae. She was dime. I was like, what in the world? That design, the character design is like everything I wanted. You missed too much. Dacid loses. Wait, Lewis, my bad. Hey, what's up, Morgan? Hey, thanks, DK. I'm trying to go back to all these. Ah, I've not seen Great Teacher on Zuka. I've not seen that one yet. What's that one about? I'm interested. I'm like genuinely curious about that one actually. I don't think it. No. Ian, I don't think it was. I don't think it. If you're talking about Isekai Chi Magician, I'm not referring to Rin. I don't believe. I don't think I'm referring to Rin. The brown haired one was like the brown eyes, half naked all the time, but only because she just wears those kind of outfits. What's so if you do rewind the stream, so after I stream this and you go back to the video because it should automatically upload to my channel, it will have my big like 5 minute spiel about DxD and just kind of how I feel about it and whatnot. Wait. I'm a great teacher of culture. I don't know if I'm a great teacher of culture though. I don't teach the culture in I don't teach the culture in a sexual sense. I don't. Oh, I don't. I really don't. I don't. I'm not that kind of culture teacher. I try not to teach the culture on that. Yeah, it was literally she was teaching the main character magic. She was a magician from the world. She was like the first person they meet or second person. She was the first main she's the first main character we meet outside the other two that come from the real world. Okay, let me see here. Okay. I'm trying to catch up to all your guys' stuff. Have you guys seen Gluppiner yet? And Opie Sensei, hey man, I appreciate you been watching here for 2 years. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I mean, that's the goal. I'm always trying to find ways to make more content at the moment. It's just I don't know. I'm in such an odd spot, but I feel like I'm getting closer and closer as days go by. And what's up, Raymond Trump? But 100% feel like I'm getting closer, getting better at what I'm trying to obtain here in my head. Um, I'm trying to organize a schedule of what to even watch this. So I think right now it's actually going to be, since you guys are in the stream, you guys are still here, supporting. So Glepner, so Tower of God, Glepner is kind of what I'm going to add to my watching list. I'm also going to add the other show I was referring to that Chibi Reviews is watching. So this would be the most interesting, most odd season reviewing ever. I know none of these shows. I'm coming into all of them new. Tower of God's a webtoon, so that's just a whole different kind of presentation in general. No one really knows what's different about it, but it doesn't feel like an ordinary anime. So, and then going to Gluppner, I know nothing about it. And if I watch the other show, I know absolutely nothing about it. So it'll be my first 100% blind season that I remember. Someone said a nice goatee. Thanks, man. Or beard goatee. It's trimmed up actually. It does. So, cause I wanna. If I don't know yet, that's something that I'd really have to think about. Trying to take care of 2 channels is a lot of work. Have you ever seen Sekirei? I have. I think Sekirei has a really cool concept. I think it's not necessarily the greatest written thing in the world, especially in terms of like dialogue and giving characters characterization and explaining who they are and why they are who they are. But like it's fun. It's a fun show. I would love a season two just for the concept alone. I enjoy it. The idea of the show, battle royale and stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. I do. I do. I do. Where we been going? We've been going for 20 minutes. How long do I want to go? Let me see here. There we go. I don't know. Sekiro coming back. I know the manga started up again, but whether it's coming back or not, that's something I don't really know for sure, man. That's a tough call. That's a really tough call. It's a super super tough call. Start having cold showers every day. Why's that? What's the cold shower every day thing do? I'm curious now. I have watched Tokyo Ghoul. The first few seasons after that, whoa, what happened? So what's the yeah? Taking a cold shower does something for you. Is that what I'm getting here? Is that what I'm understanding here? I broke my garage door, boys. Apparently, my Wi-Fi said we're not going outside. Okay. So, how do you save highlights from stream? I don't understand. Oh, I'm awake. I'm awake. I wake up, dude. I'm an early riser. I woke up at 6 o'clock today. I wake up around typically. I wake up around 6:30, 7:30. I mean, I'm an early riser guy. The Akashic Records of a Bastard Magic Instructor. I do. I have very high respect for that show. That show took a dramatic turn in the second half. Got dark. I mean, you're implementing murder and death in the show. What is your dream with this channel? You got some good questions. I cannot tell a lie. Um, Shoot, if we really went into, I'd love to make a video about that, just in general. Um, but like my ultimate dream for this channel would, of course, to make this something full time. Something where I'm bringing in a really nice, chunky kind of revenue, but only because I really would want to grow this channel as a brand, and I would want to start something like a licensing company. That would be cool to like bring you guys anime to a website and just like grow my brand, and underneath my brand grow something to where I'm licensing, maybe part of a big licensing company who's putting out shows to you guys at nice prices, putting out good memorabilia at nice prices. And just I would love to be immersed in the anime community, and I know financial things are so important to do that. And that's always been one of my motives for the financial aspect of it. And then the other one's, of course, passion. You don't just start something randomly unless you have some kind of passion about it. And in a way, when I say things, I want it all in order for me to really. It's cheesy and corny, and maybe even as fake as this sounds. I don't even know. I want it all in order to like give it all back. You know what I mean? Or at least play like some kind of significant role to where I'm helping making innovations to the community in any way. And even if I don't get, because like starting a company like Crunchyroll or Funimation would be so cool, but at the same time, I'd be fine with just being a prominent person in the community and just trying to better the community, trying to give out ideas in the community. Because once you have subs and views, you're able to convey yourself and actually be heard in a lot of ways. And I think there's a lot of things I could bring, ideas I could bring, help with, discuss, what I mean, relationships I could make, and traveling to, maybe getting like sponsors that ship me out to these conventions, or I make enough, money to where I can just go to any convention I want and just dive into the community deeper, I guess, in so many broad different ways, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's really kind of what would be the dream. But making a passion a career, who wouldn't want to do that, right? Who would never want to do that? So I mean, that's the dream, but like the big broad dream is what I just want to rant about. Um, I'm looking at your comments to what I just said. 1 second, guys. I don't have another channel, Kanza. With 7 cousins? Jeez, that's a lot of kids. Wait, are you serious, Morgan? Oh my gosh, there's so many comments. I mean, at the same time, yeah, there's a lot of things I got to get going. I mean, my Patreon, that's where I can get funded from you guys. I mean, that's where you can support me. And that's also in my links and all my other videos too, if you want to go look at that. But that's hard. I got to pay attention to YouTube. All the processes to get content out. I got to jump to the Patreon. Got to make sure I'm rewarding evenly to the people that are donating X amount of money a month on things. Discord, pop in there. And then branch back over to maybe possibly Twitch. You know, maybe I kind of want to stream that today, but so be aware I could be streaming that today. Just do text post too, or I'll be like announcing, "Hey, I'm live. Come watch if you guys want to." We're supposed to do that in video format anymore. I'm pretty sure. I'm not. I'm like 100% on that. I thought that was considered spam now or something, but. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how you can't make a post about you streaming. That'd be kind of crazy. Like in the community post section, that'd be kind of ridiculous. Especially since that's the only people who are your subs can see that. It's not like you're broadcasting, advertising a stream wide base. You're just doing it in your own tight knit community. Your subs. I don't know if there will be another Trinity 7 or not. I kind of fell behind on that one, man. But yeah, shoot, I don't even know what I want to do right now. So I got that assignment done. I'm like thinking of my homework. I got that done. I potentially got that done, sent that back. I got that done. So now I need to get that done and that done. Heck, it's not so bad. I mean, they're all 21-year-olds and I'm 15, so it's not so bad here. Oh, you're 15. You have 7 cousins that are 21. You have a lot of cousins that are, wait, they're all the same year? What the hell? Shiver Fell Night is awesome. Maybe that's a hair of my respect to the most upper, to the highest regard. It had awesome fights. It's so cool. The fights were fucking badass. And then they had interesting ways of explaining the relationship after you had the characters get together. So it negated some of the cliches, which I think may have ultimately saved that show. Because you negate a lot of the cliches by taking out a lot of if you change the perspective in the anime by getting the characters together, therefore you change the way in which the story progresses and is told compared to a lot of other the cliche he gets to nobody and end of show. So I think Chivalry of a Failed Knight really used and abused that privilege, and that was awesome. Or that concept, I should say. No, I was just kidding. I was totally kidding. I was totally kidding. Not Lydon. So, who's dropping the first super chat? You guys like the way I said that one? Let's be blunt with it. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I'm looking for something. There was something with my phone. This is my charger. I wasn't trying to charge my phone, but I was looking for, because I still got like 50 battery. Hey, I got 54 battery percent. I still got at least probably 30, 40 minutes on here. Oh, there it is. There's my charger, and there's this. How's that? So, okay. So, all right, we got a cool question, actually. I think one I can relate to. So, I had a question from FTP again. What's your take on the Civic 19 stuff? Oh, you're talking about that stuff. Like I said, man, it's everything's gonna get pushed back in the anime community. Everything in the world's getting pushed back. So, mm-hmm. Gotta stop playing. Oh, you gotta start High School DxD. What is High School DxD? I don't. You guys think he's trolling? Is he trolling? Is he? Is he? Or is he not? But yeah, it's just a crazy event, man. That's all I can really say. He's like, yes, I am. He's like, I am kidding. He knows he's kidding. Live chat. Wait, top chat, live chat, super chat, none. Some messages such as potential. What's all? Oh, okay. I should just make all messages visible, shouldn't I? Should I just get a live chat? I mean, it says some could be spam, but how? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What are you going to do after this live stream? So after this live stream, I think what I'm actually gonna do, I may live stream some games. I'm not really sure. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Any news about High School DxD? I do not have any. So what happened is I went on the big spiel in the first like 5 minutes of the video. So after this is over, this will re-upload to my channel. You can go watch that segment because there's a lot of stuff there. There's too much information really to go over. It wasn't necessarily like concrete like information. It's just my knowledge and experience in the community and me discussing what's going on in the community and how that's relating to High School DxD. I don't play Xbox, e.g. Friday 13th. I have an Xbox One, but I play my console games on PlayStation. The only game I play on Xbox One is The Witcher. Um, I also play CS:GO on PC. So I mean CS:GO, Fortnite is typically what I play right now. Thought about getting into Call of Duty again. I played Call of Duty like the last 13, 14 years of my life. So I'm a massive Call of Duty fan. Massive Call of Duty fan. Let's see here. On console I average about 8 kills, 9 kills. Somewhere around there most likely. So not bad. I am not bad. Do you play Black Desert Online? I do not. Yeah, if it's not Fortnite or Rocket League or Prominence Poker or Call of Duty, I've not played any other game in a while. Besides CS:GO. Wait. It said message restricted for Sohan. Sohan, put that message in again. I don't know why it said restricted. Yeah, let's see here. She actually set up a new office room. The studio downstairs that you guys probably saw for like 8 videos, 10 videos, isn't actually down there anymore. Or no, it is down there. Excuse me. It's just not. It's not. What's the word looking for? It's not up yet. I gotta clean the table off down there. It has a bunch of stuff on it still. I don't think this will work actually. You guys in the office right now, actually. No one's even seen the office besides just me sitting in my chair. But when looking at everything that's going on at the moment, let me turn that on. Wait. Well, I thought I was answering a question. Apparently, I was not. I always suggest watching Snafu Sohan. Always. I will always. Um, I'm not ready for my house tour. I'm not ready for my house tour. Oh, hey, I'm not ready for my house tour. Here's my desk. There's my desk tour. There's my desk tour. I've shown this before, so for anyone who hasn't seen it, that's a custom built PC. I don't know how well it's showing in or not showing in there, but I mean, I put that together outside the motherboard. I think that's really the only thing I didn't put together in there. I don't know how well that showed or didn't show, but the desk, I actually have. Oh shoot, wrong side of the phone. I have 5 drawers in my new desk. Oh, my bad. In my new desk, once again, I have 5 drawers. Then I have 3 over here. 3 more drawers over there as well. So there's and then 3 monitors, of course. These 2 monitors are for PC. They all go to that. I have a split screen thing. I have my PS4, Xbox One monitor over there. And then up here, so this is where I've been shooting, just sitting on that couch. Let me move this chair around. Sorry, my hand's going to be in the way for a second. Oh, there you go. There's my keyboard. My other keyboard is RGB, and it's like a ripple effect. Well, this is the couch I've been shooting on. That's just what the camera is. Then there's my TV. I mean, smart TV. I watch Netflix. I have YouTube TV satellite hooked up on it, so I get everything I could want. Then I get my internet all here and my games. So then this wall's not done yet. So you guys are actually the first to see the office. This wall's not done yet. I still got 32 feet of LEDs to run from where this one ends all the way back and behind here. There's the acoustic wall pad. I gotta push some of this in like that. It's just pushed in, and then there you go. It's back to normal. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. So, also here. So this is the desk I used to use. This desk I used for like, 4 years. Amazing fucking desk. Beautiful desk. I just want something different. I want something more executive style, and this is a little bit more executive kind of office, style. Because if you actually look at my desk over here, when I was putting it together, this part actually goes in. It drops in a couple inches, like a half an inch, and it lays a big heavy plate of leather in it. So it's actually a leather top. If you see, here's the wood, and it outlines that all the way around. As you can see, there's some more leather there that comes around. So it's like a leather rectangle within the frame of the wood. Then there's a remote. Those are some notes from Tower of God. Here's my hat. Shoot. This is my favorite hat. I need to take this TV back, though, I think. So, no. Videos are easy. So here's my Dragon Ball Z disc plate. Bet, guys, if you can get a disc plate, they're expensive, but they're going to outlive you. They're metal posters. The best posters you can buy. I mean, they're metal. And look, with that kind of art quality, how much better does it actually get than that? So the aesthetic of this is cool. So, because, is this? Man, my hat still smells like a bonfire a little bit. So the aesthetic of this is absolutely amazing. So when looking at this display, this is metals. Listen, see that? So that's Goku, and of course that's Kami's house, right? Right here, but the outline is Goku. So if you look at this, this is actually the rising sun, which takes place in Japan. So the aesthetic there, that's symbolic as heck. This is Mount Fuji, of course, in Japan. And then the tidal wave painting, and of course, we all know about the Japanese cherry blossoms. So it uses a lot of symbols within the Japanese culture, mixed in with the Goku anime, famous character that he is. And that's such a cool poster. And what's even cooler about this, before I go and look at the comments, is that they have magnets, and you put this like special sticker over top of the magnets, and you stick it to the wall. And that poster you can put on and take off the wall as you wish, because it uses the magnet to stick to the wall, not pins or adhesive, because the poster's metal. Also, if you guys are Fallout fans, look at this. A hand-drawn Fallout painting. My 12-year-old god sibling, from my godmother's child, hand painted the Fallout dude. Look how accurate that is. Absolutely insane. Tell me that's not insane, man. Tell me that's not insane. I go back and look at your comments again, guys. I'm behind. 1 second. I was talking, remember? But this desk may come out here. I may be putting a bar in here. Not really sure yet. But yeah, coming into the room, I mean, depending on how the room looks. Let me see here. I need to keep looking at your comments too. Heck. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera. But yeah, this is like coming into the room looks like this if I have the LEDs on. That's that nice little chillax vibe, to it. Because I mean, if you're standing over here, and this is the guest place now, but because here's the other feet of RGB that I have, which I hope it's not screwed up, because some of it I definitely creased the heck out of, but then some of it I messed up the adhesion. But looking at it from like this perspective, it's just that outlines the doorway. You got memory pads that should go all the way around. You have the satellite TV there, the couch to chillax right there. And then of course you got the setup over here. But if you go behind the setup and take a look at it from this angle, then we got an interesting thing going on here, right? There we go. So, yes. Dope. Thanks, brother. Thanks. Yeah, it's probably really blue, but I mean, I can change blue to green. I can dim the lights how I want them, so I can drop them like this. So I can go back to blue, green, red. That's like an orange yellow, I think. Something like that. Light blue. There's a lot of different things I can do with them. Purple. So white's bright, especially if I turn it up all the way. But yeah, there we go. Oh. So there we go. There's that. Oh snap. But yeah, I mean, and then of course you got the pup outside. Where's he at? I don't see him. Then that's my Blackstone grill, which is a flat top grill. It's a McGriddle grill, which means it's flat. It's not a fire grill. The fire comes up and heats the big slab of steel that's there. And there he is. The pup himself. Jax Cornelius. Oh. What? He's a monster, ain't you? You're a monster. Usually Hal's back, but nope, not this time. He's playing. He's off. And there he goes. Oh, he's coming back. Here he comes. Here he comes. What's up, buddy? Oh, nope. He's like, just kidding. Don't pet me. Just kidding. Don't touch me. Is he going to bring it back in? What do you have here? What is this? What did you tear up? Or was this already on the ground? So I'm not sure if you tore it up or not. I'm not sure. It's a little chilly out here. It's like 43 degrees. There we go. Oh, no one's... Oh, I thought people... I'd come back to a lot of comments about the puppy. But yeah, heck. With that, I'll probably just end the stream here, guys. Is what I'm thinking. I thought everyone was gonna be pumped up about the dog. I was so wrong. But yeah, with that being said, though, I'll just go ahead and end the stream here. I don't think any comments are coming through. Yeah, there's not a glitch or anything. So yeah, as always, guys, you guys have been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, X25, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.